Hey, Bunny Bundrick here. When I was a kid in Arkansas, the Kentucky Fried Chicken in our town in Benton, Arkansas, had the best slaw. And I loved it. And I would just eat a bunch of it when we would get Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I thought all Kentucky Fried Chicken slaw was like that. And then I found out it wasn't, that the slaw in Benton was different. And anyway, I was just thinking about that because I like slaw and I try to make it sometimes. And so anyway, I was trying to find the recipe and I kind of threw it out there to my friends, and my 7th grade science teacher, Miss Middleton, who said I can call her Cindy Lou, even though we really did, she just didn't know it when she's our teacher. She found the recipe and sent it to me. And so I'm going to make it tonight and show you how good it is, and hopefully it's just like I remember. But part of the recipe, it's easy. There's only a few ingredients. It says a cup of mayonnaise, a half a cup of sugar, right there, a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, got the vinegar, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, got the salt, and then a head of shredded cabbage. But when I was digging through the pantry, which is just nuts, I was looking for mayonnaise because I knew I had some, and this is what I found. Miracle Whip, coleslaw, 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 even light Miracle Whip. I panicked during the pandemic. They didn't have any Miracle Whip, so I got the light Miracle Whip. And you know what? You really can't tell much difference. So anyway, I had all of these things before I could find the real mayonnaise, because we don't really use this a lot. When we say mayonnaise, we mean Miracle Whip. I don't know. Go figure. So anyway, so the recipe says, in a small bowl, mix together the first 4 ingredients. Once mixed, pour over cabbage and bell pepper. There's a shredded bell pepper in there, but they didn't put that in the slaw, the Kentucky Fried Chicken slaw. This says Kentucky Chicken coleslaw, so I guess, I don't know, they had to change it to put it in there. I don't know. This book, it says Leanne Thomas Real Estate and Insurance. Okay, so anyway, so I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it in this. I like to mix stuff. If it's going to fit, I like to mix it. If you're going to pour it, I like to use this measuring cup. And so anyway, so you got the cup of mayo. And put that in there. And then the sugar, half a cup of sugar. And then the vinegar. And then the salt. So there's that. So I'll put these over here. And then, so it says just to mix it together. I'll put this over here too. So I'm going to mix this together. I mean, it seems so simple, but I don't know how it's so simple and it was so good. I love that stuff so much, and I'm just hoping, haven't tried this yet since she sent me the recipe, so I just hope that it's the same. I mean, because I never knew the recipe. It's just, you get slaw. Anyway, and I can remember trying to see if everybody was going to eat their own slaw, and if they didn't, I'd get it. So anyway, so it just says mix it together. Once mixed, pour over the cabbage. Okay, so that's mixed together. So here's the deal. Already put some cabbage in here and shredded it, but I wanted to show you, when you have your cabbage, I already cut that out, but the cabbage looks like this. I mean, there's a head of cabbage, and so I cut it in half, but when you look at it, here's the core. You don't want the core, and so if you cut it in a V like that, you won't have the nasty part. So you have to give this to the chickens. So just make sure you can, see this. Don't use that or it'll be gross. So anyway, here's just some cabbage. So I'll throw that over there for the chickie poos. And then you just cut it. I mean, I'm using my KitchenAid mixer, and here's my attachment. And so if you don't have that, you're just going to have to cut it. Just cut it real fine. Just do the best you can. And really, you don't have to chop it up like this, but it won't be KFC Benton, Arkansas slaw if you don't. So anyway, I wonder if other people remember. I don't know why it made such an impression on me. I guess until I couldn't get it, and then I remembered how good it was. Ain't that how it goes? So just, I don't want to get it everywhere. Oh, don't stick your fingers in there. So I'm sure there's a warning in the KitchenAid manual about doing that. Don't put your fingers in there. I don't know why I keep doing it, but I do it all the time. Okay, so I don't know why I'm looking at this, because that's all you do. So you've got your cabbage all shred up, and you mix all this together, and we're going to pour it over. It says a head of cabbage. Well, we know that some are bigger than others, so you might have to mix up a little more. I don't know. We're going to taste this and see if we need more, but that's what the recipe is. It's pretty easy, and so we're just going to mix this all together. It looks like the slaw. It smells like the slaw. I'm so excited to test it. Anyway, just get it all mixed up. I mean, if this is as good as I remember, I'm going to be so happy. It's the little things, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. You might have noticed I was wearing a hat. You might not have noticed, but I wore this hat because it was cold yesterday. Cold in September. Crazy stuff. But it was really cold, and so I put this on, and my niece, Lala, she sent me a message and told me that I should wear it more often. So every chance I get, I'm just going to wear this. And, I mean, I'm working from home, so I guess I could just wear it while I work. Anyway, okay, we got that mixed up, and so I'm going to test it. Oh, I'm kind of scared. What if it's not like I remember? Don't you hate that? Okay. I'm going to eat it. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that all these years I wanted this, and all it is mayonnaise, sugar, vinegar, and cabbage. You know, I have a list of things in my life that are game changers, like life-changing moments, and this is one of them. I'm not lying to you. And it's even got in the bottom, if those of you who remember, you know what I'm talking about. You would get that little styrofoam carton thing, and there would be this juice. And look, there's the juice. I'm going to write this down on my list of life changers, because this is just like I remember. And I was so scared that it wasn't going to be, and I'd have to send back to Cindy Lou and tell her it wasn't the right thing. And so, see, when we were talking, she said that she used to work at Kentucky Fried Chicken in Benton, and maybe she could find the recipe. I don't know where she found it. I'll have to find out and thank them. But anyway, You need to make this because it's really, really good. Thank you.